Today's video will look at Outlook versus Google Calendar. As these calendars race to the top, let's compare the saucy giants. We will choose a winner, then learn how to make a calendar. Obstacle number 1, accessibility. The key issues: both have mobile ability, make calendars public or publish, can work online and offline after you log in to the cloud-based Google, of course. Sounds neck and neck. So what difference could save you time or be more efficient? Try side-by-side Outlook calendars or overlaying for more Google calendars. In a four-wheeler, side-by-side is safe, but on the other hand, translucency sounds a little wild and free. If you thrive on days brimming with multicolored responsibilities, overlay may suit you. However, if you overwhelm your one single calendar and the thought of adding more puts you into a tailspin, perhaps stick to Outlook. Google inches ahead with flexibility. Obstacle number 2, scheduling time to Google. To calendar life, which program can you trust with your life? Folks, we're talking events and meetings. Online calendars' reason for being: create or schedule an event, set repeat occurring events. Both calendars do their job. We're not talking neurophysics, people. If you are in the habit of skipping your meetings, try Google for transfer ease. If you feel fervent about a trainee's leadership experience while you are golfing, before your first hole, seamlessly change the owner with Google. In Outlook, your event will need to be deleted. How user-friendly is each calendar? Easily schedule one-to-one meetings and add your guests on either. See who is available. It's even. Our winner here is Google because of 3 conveniences: bookable appointments, slots, suggested meeting times, automatically adding video. Outlook just lags behind, and Google clearly takes it. Category 3, ownership and sharing. When you set up an event, are you territorial? All events are tied to the owner on Outlook. If there is a change and you can't attend, delete, recreate. On Outlook, if you get sick or decide to take a vacation, rescheduling will mean deleting. With Google, existing events have continuity and flexibility. Change the event owner, remove or replace yourself easily. Google has a clear lead. Another part of ownership is sharing. As famous as the barbecue in Kansas, Google's 4 modes of sharing draw a crowd. Permissions get her done. You can edit, comment only, view only. Now, Outlook shares by email, servers, or publishing online. But again, Google gives the advantage. The fourth obstacle is customization. Calendars are for sharing. Calendars are for staring at. The key here is display view. How does it look? Everyone can view by day, week, month. Both calendars have 5 ways of viewing. Work week in Outlook is noteworthy, like custom view in Google. Other visual treats are color coding by Google and important markers by Outlook. Cute little icons like the weather. Okay, some aren't so cute, but I like them a lot. So Microsoft wins on this one. Honestly, I tried the emojis on Google, but they were like the size of an ant or half an ant. No good. The final obstacle is integration. Both programs remind and have dual viewing like calendar and mail at the same time and have access to a suite of tools for work. Yes, the startling truth in the end is your work decides your calendar choice. To summarize, despite small similarities and differences, both calendars do their job at being accessible, integrating with other programs, and calendaring or notifying you of events. Google wins scheduling, ownership, and user-friendly because of permissions and transfers and conveniences. The Google display is simple and clean, but customization with color and pics go to Outlook. If cute weather pictures aren't enough and aren't your thing, try dark mode. Remember, Google edges out its competitor unless your work uses the other program. Let's take a look at some of Google's features before we show you how to start a calendar. See the pretty colors? That's overlay of 3 different calendars in one view. This is year 2006. Here's today. One thing Google does so well is improve their products. It's streamlined and modern and simple. Notice on the top bar, there is a month and a simple look. Notice on the top bar, there is a search button where most things can be found linked there. And then here is your views of week, days, months. Here is a week view. Just simple. Google's way. If you want to muck it up and graffitify it, you have a blank canvas. Here is a week view with events. On the left, notice the list of calendars. Sharing window, monthly calendar. So simple. This shows a useful convenient of assignment blocks. You can actually have students sign up for times. I'll show you this in my calendar. Notice this icon. It's a pic of a sun, small. Too small to please the visible eye. It's very disappointing indeed, Google. Share your calendar on the left, just with a click on that arrow, and then choose your calendar setting. To schedule an event, you have so many choices. You just click on a box and then enter in details like if it repeats, if what the location is or a time zone. And then if you're going to video meet, switch, add it, get notifications, describe other things here. You might also want to add notes for guests, your rooms. Suggested meet times are here, one of the reasons Google won, as well as setting permissions. Click any event to respond to an invite, or join a meeting, or even edit an event. They have convenient icons all on the right side of the box. Again, all these choices. You can choose or make new calendars for yourself or to collaborate and share with others. For birthdays, holidays, sports, or projects. And lastly, here's a few shortcuts. Very easy to remember. Create, press C. To edit, press E. To save, press S. If you want to see the day view, just press D or 1. Week view, W or 2. Month view, M or 3. Seriously, Google, they do it right. After a brief glance at our references, let's go to the Google Waffle and start a calendar so I can show you how easy it is to find the choices in the list of your calendars. I'll show you settings, the event app, appointments, and add-ons and pictures. References here. So let's go to a Google Waffle. Welcome to Calendar. Go into the Waffle and press Calendar. Now, I didn't make these calendars myself, but look how easy it is to remove. Press Remove. Right, let's add a calendar. Create new calendar. Remember, I showed you that they were all right here on this left side. FHSU trial. Create. Ta-da! Right, so I can get out of any calendars I want. Let's go ahead and add in some lunch. Eat lunch. I don't need to video meet. I might have some friends I want to go with. I can add an event, be out of the office, have a task I do, or an appointment slot, which I'll show you in a second. Save it. Eat lunch. Look at that. They have a cute picture for me and everything. And notice here's all the things you can do to edit it. Pretty darn convenient. All right, let's go ahead and try that event I wanted to show you. I made a recurring event already. I wanted you to see these are appointment slots that people can add in. So I'm going to pretend like on Friday from 9 to 10, that's a whole hour. I have 15-minute slots for students. I'll do 12-minute slots for students. 2 for reading group. And I'm going to do it as a sign up. More options. I want it to repeat every Friday. I'm going to copy this web link, save it. Now every Friday I have a reading group right here. That, as you can see, go to appointment page for this calendar. And what's so amazing is, look at what happens is there are appointments that the kids can sign up for. And how do they know about them? Well, if you go into my Google Classroom, you'll see that I post a writing conference. Ta-da! So they can click in. It's so easy. Look at you, sign up. Sign up. And tra-la. So that is the new skill that I will learn or try in my classroom, thanks to this training. Other things I wanted to show you was, of course, it's intuitive. If you click on it, it will go to the day. This is where you search and can share your calendars. But more importantly, I think, is your settings. Let me show you a couple of features I thought were worthwhile. Going down here into the settings, you can change a lot of options. A lot of the things that annoyed me in Google I could change, but here is, I made a 5-day calendar. Unlike, it was called the custom calendar. I also was able to show my work hours. And there's the keyboarding that I told you about earlier. Keyboard keys that I can just remember. There's a link here that you can go and actually do events and stuff. Connect to Gmail. And I also looked at add-ons. I added a couple add-ons. And this is my tasks. I didn't see any other add-ons I really thought were worthwhile. But I do have all my homework in here, which you can see all here, things I have to do and everything that's due by Friday. And if you flip through my calendar, you'll be able to see that I have lots of recurring events in here, thanks to that new skill I learned. That is the one skill I will probably try out. How cool for my kids to be, student-centered and be able to sign up. That's the pitch. Hope you enjoy this as much as me.